Augustine, who was the great theologian about 400 AD, had a dictum when it came to so-called Bible errors. And here's what he said. If we are perplexed by any apparent contradiction in Scripture, it is not allowable to say the author of this book is mistaken, but either, he gives three possibilities, either the manuscript is faulty. By the way, the doctrine of inerrancy doesn't say all the copies are inerrant. It says only the original is inerrant. And we don't have the originals. We have to reconstruct the originals from the copies, which actually helps protect the original. Why? Because if one guy had, say, the original Gospel of John, what could he do with it? He could change it. But if you have a copy, 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 and I try and change my copy, everyone's going to know I tried to change it, right? Because we just compare all of yours to mine, and you go, Turek, you're a heretic. All right, so actually spreading them out, not preserving them, actually helps preserve it better. So you may have a faulty manuscript, or the translation is wrong. Or finally, you have not understood. And there's a lot of things I don't understand about the Bible. It's a very complicated book. Yet my co-author, Dr. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, has written a book called The Big Book of Bible Difficulties, Clear and Concise Answers from Genesis to Revelation. So if you want to see one way to reconcile some of these supposed contradictions in the details, get that book. It's a very helpful book. Big Book of Bible Difficulties. It goes through like 800, and it goes from Genesis to Revelation. So you can say, yeah, I always wondered about that verse. You just go there and see what he says about it. You might not agree with everything he says, but much of what he says, I think, is quite helpful in reconciling some of these apparent contradictions. And that's just what they are. They're apparent contradictions. They're not actual contradictions.